Alijah Clark with us now as we're getting ready for Army, and man, in my mind, you had the biggest play of the week with the pass breakup that led to the interception by Marlowe. Take me to that play. What did you see, and how did it all come together?
So pretty much, I feel like they was game planning a dig. So the first couple plays they threw the dig, and we was in cover two, and I didn't have the time. In my mindset, I wasn't going jumping right now, but last play, I felt like it was time to just go make a play, and I went for the pass breakup. But Marlowe Wax, I just feel like a lot of that play, it might look like it was a lot of me, but Marlowe Wax played with a lot of effort on that play, and without him playing with that effort, the pick wouldn't happen. So most definitely Marlowe made that play. I feel like we just did that together. So yeah, it was definitely.
I mean, it seems so much on your defense revolves around Marlowe. Yeah. You play like that, you have to end up in the right place. It just feels like he's in the right place every time, right?
Every time. One thing Marlowe prides himself on is making sure he's in the spot when he's supposed to be in the spot, and his timing is always key. And you see how he comes off the edge and how he goes with the stunts. He's there always, and Marlowe he's a great player. He's intelligent and he plays fast.
And we saw that kind of right with Michael last year. It feels like nothing has changed at that spot, right?
Nothing, pretty much. And the thing with Kello is he always preaches the next man up.
Yeah.
So before Kello left, he made sure everybody had the energy to keep playing.
You kind of guys have gone next man up, a defensive coordinator too, with Rocky Long coming in. How would you describe his style, calling the game for you guys 3 games? And what's it been like, same, different from last year?
He's a bit more aggressive. I know everybody sees that. Rocky, he wants everybody to show that you can hold your own. I'm pretty much seeing this defense, 3-3-5, everything is together, but at the same time, at every position, you do have to hold your own. And that's what Rocky preaches, and he's way more aggressive, sending all different kinds of stunts, playing a lot more man.
Is it more fun for you guys to play an aggressive style, or on the back end, is it putting more pressure on you?
It's a lot more fun. So pretty much we're in the game, so it's never a time where it'd be like I'm cold or the game isn't coming to me, because the game is always at you. So if you mess up, the play is coming towards you.
You guys forced 4 turnovers last game. I mean, it was a couple inches away. It could have been 6.
Yeah.
When a defense is doing that, what are the vibes like on the sideline? How much does it feel like it's going to happen every possession?
With us, once we get started, it just keep rolling. So once one person make a play, I know the next person wants to make a play, and I know the next person wants to make a play, and it doesn't really stop throughout the whole game. And the more we're on defense and the faster the first play is made, the more plays we're going to make.
You're a Jersey guy. For those that don't know, Alijah Clarkson from Camden, same hometown as Deuce Chestnut in the past. And now it's starting to be a lot of guys on the team again, kind of like the days of old. Well, is the Jersey-Cuse connection, is it coming back in your mind?
Most definitely is coming back, and we're hoping to bring in a lot more Jersey guys. And I know Jersey tough. We're coming to put some more juice in Cuse.
It's obviously close to home, not as close to some schools, but it's an easy drive. How nice is that? Friends, family, all of that. It's easy for them to come see you play.
Yeah, it's never. I feel as though Cuse is the perfect spot, because where I'm from, it's probably about 4 hours, and it's not too far and it's not too close. So you're still getting your away feeling from home, but at the same time you're still home. It's not a big difference.
Yeah. Speaking of Jersey tough, we talk defense. LaQuinn Allen seems to have that in spades on offense. When you watch him run the football, you're like, yeah, that's a Jersey guy.
Yeah, pretty much. Me and LaQuinn, I knew LaQuinn since he was probably about 9 years old. So I didn't watch LaQuinn grow from being a little skinny, bony, fast, elusive back to now he's he's aggressive, a high motor. He can read. I just watched LaQuinn grow as a player, and I just love the way that he plays and the swag that he plays with.
I know you guys, you don't tackle to the ground a whole ton in practice anymore. It's just not the way it is. But when you guys run into each other, what's a hit like there?
Pretty much it's like, I'm going to hit you as hard as I can. You hit me as hard as you can, but at the same time, let's stay up. So it's pretty much like getting us hard nose to nose without going to the ground.
All right, Alijah Clark is with us. For those that don't know, Alijah, your nickname is Cinco. You wear number 5, so that makes sense. Which came first, the jersey number or the nickname?
Pretty much, I'm my mom's 5th child too. So I'm my mom's 5th child. I wore number 5. I started playing football at 5. So it was just the number 5. It means a lot to me. So that's where. Then afterwards, high school, they started calling me Cinco. But when I was younger, they just used to call me 5.
Okay, so this goes all the way back.
Yeah, when I first started playing football.
Okay, so that's a good reason. Mom's number 5, and it keeps rolling from there. All right, it's Army this week, Elijah. What do you make of this game? We know Army's, they're not going to roll over for a second. How do you deal with a team like this?
Pretty much we have to play discipline. So with Army, those guys are really mentally tough. Those guys are trained to protect our country, and those guys, they go through things that normal people wouldn't go through. And all respect to those guys, and we just know that we have to come in and play a picture. I wouldn't say picture perfect, but we do have to be on top of our game and do our assignments and execute at a high level.
Is it hard to imagine, like, they have football practice today too, right? And then they also have to, train to be in the Army on the same day.
Yeah, that's crazy. I salute to those guys and appreciate y'all.
All right, actually defending them. You know they're going to run the ball at you. Last week they had the ball for 45 minutes, which is an unbelievable amount. How different is it when, like, stopping the run's always big? Like this week, it's almost your only task. How do you deal with a week like this?
Pretty much just have your eyes in the right spot. You play with good leverage, and when the play comes to you, you make it. You don't duck your head. You don't move out the way. Because this team, if you move out the way, they're going to take advantage because they're going to move you out the way as well. So with this team, you just have to be a man. It's a man-on-man game.
And from everything you said, everything Dino said, you guys are showing them the proper respect and everything. You know what's next in the schedule. Yeah. How do you avoid the look ahead to, the Clemson, Carolina, Florida State, that gauntlet coming? Pretty
much this game right here, I feel like this game makes our season because this tells us where we are mentally, as physically as we done played a couple teams, and I know our guys are very skilled. And before we get into playing in some in-conference games, I think this game is pretty made to see how sharp our minds are. So
well, we can tell, right, Cinco, 3 weeks in, they've been as sharp as you like, right?
Most definitely.
All right, man, keep it going. Good luck this week.
Appreciate it.